What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been gone for a little bit. The content has been somewhat steadily coming as much as I can provide it, but I just wanted to give you guys a little update status on what has been going on with me and the new addition to the RC collection that I have going on. So obviously we got the VRD Stance RTR, and since I've had it, I've done a few small upgrades to it. Plan on doing some more in addition to what I've done so far. But so what I have done to it so far is I got some aftermarket tires. I got some aftermarket rims. You could see there those brass links. Those are off an Everest 10. I got some Desert Lizard 90mm shocks. Got the Hobbywing Fusion Pro 2300 kV motor and ESC 2-in-1 combo in there. Let's see, what else have I done? I got the 3S battery, well, on a mid tray that was 3D printed by a guy in our Facebook group. I got some 3D printed inserts inside of these tires, the NoMo foams. And yeah, so far I also got an EcoPower WP120T servo, so it's like 400 ounces torque ounces per inch on 7.4 volt, and that's what it's the ESC is set to, a 7.4 volt right now. So it's been doing magnificent straight out of the box, other than everybody's complaint has been the links being, you know, not that durable. They've been quite easy. I haven't broken one, so I'll give them that much credit of they're pretty strong to where they don't really break on a bend. And I bent them several times and bent them straight back, and they haven't become weak or showed me a crack or a stress point in it. So I mean, decent for being able to, you know, straighten back out as best as you can, you know, without having to go and buy new ones. But definitely going to be upgrading those to a thicker diameter for sure, all the way around. So I just want to show you guys what it can do on the crawler course real quick, and kind of testing out the shocks at the same time. I got them in a full droop setup. Some people like to run the shock upside down. I did it, and I tested around the bedroom for a little bit, and I was like, all right, it does some things that I like and some things that I don't. And then I went ahead and switched it around to regular side, just normal, how people install them, and I like how it's performing better, honestly. So with the back shocks, they are set up how they come out of the box and just oil filled in them, using 30 weight shock oil. And then in the front, what I did was I removed both of the springs, and then I put there's a set of 3 different springs that comes in the box. There's heavy, medium, and soft. So I took one of the soft ones and put it on the piston shaft, and that's the only spring that's in the internal, so it sucks the shock back in, so it's fully compressed all the time pretty much, and weight transfer is what allows that shock to move. And it's working really great on steep inclines, and we'll see how it does on side hills tomorrow. So let's take it for a spin. Go ahead and show you guys. You've seen the other shorts that I've been posting, and this thing has done a lot of slipping when it's been trying to get up this little steep hill rock here, and now it's stupid now. It's so easy. I mean, it took a little bit of wheel speed to get up this little bump right here before, and now with these megalithic tires and the NoMo foam inserts and the shock setup the way it is, this thing, it's no effort anymore. So shout out to Mark for the NoMo foams, JConcepts for the tires, and Desert Lizard for the shocks. Some great products. There's a lot of inserts out there that people are starting to create and print on their own. So shout out to all you guys, honestly, for being creative and thinking outside of the box and testing and tuning your product on your own. You know, small independent business is where it's at these days. They're trying to eliminate us. So yeah, I'm nowhere special right now. I'm just on a little rock course behind my apartments that I like to consider my practice course. But tomorrow I'll be out at Red Rocks Elementary. If you guys are subscribed to my channel and know me personally and see me out there, feel free to say hi. If you haven't met me yet, or if you do know me, feel free to meet up with me, crawl. If you guys live out here in Colorado near Morrison and you haven't been out to Red Rocks Elementary with your RC, feel free to give it a try on the weekends, you know, non-school days. And there's tons of people that go out there, especially when the weather's nice. It gets pretty busy out there. There is a huge event going on in April. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, RC Colorado Crawlers, feel free to do so. If you have any type of RC, whether it be 10 scale, 24, 1/6, whatever you got, come out April 27th. It's on a Saturday. It's on a weekend. I believe the event's going to start at 10 a.m. But definitely join the group page and mark that you'll be attending. Trying to get a good head count of how many people are going. So far it's like close to 150 people. Could be more or a little bit less. I'm not too sure on the head count exact. But it's a huge event where all of us are going to get together and just have a fun group crawl session where all of us will just test out our rigs. And you know, there's no competition or anything to this. It's just all for fun, and any and all size RCs are welcome. Bring the kids. This is definitely a family type of event. The address, I believe, will be posted. If you're not exactly sure where Red Rocks Elementary School is, just Google it. That's easy enough. But if not, I believe the address or the location will be posted on the group page for the event specifically. Shout out to Mark for hosting the event and getting the amount of people together for this event and sponsors. Like, it's so huge this year, and this is the third annual event that is going on. I'm super excited about it and glad to be a part of it and help in any way that I can. So I'm sure you guys have, if you've been seeing most of my videos on this channel, you've seen the Red Cat Everest 10 that I have. That's actually going to be up for donation at the event. So my goal is to find a less privileged kind of person that is very excited to get into this type of hobby and just, you know, is unfortunate enough not to be able to afford it. And we're going to bless them with an RC. Sure, it's not, you know, a competition crawler or, you know, but nonetheless, it's a RC that has been a little bit modified, and it's one that someone can just get out and have a lot of fun with. And what better opportunity than to donate it to someone who's just less fortunate, you know. The YouTube channel is not a huge success for me, and it's not intended to be, honestly, but if it ever does, then great. I can do a lot more things like that, do donations and giveaways and stuff like that. That would just be awesome to give back to the community, just for giving me so much knowledge on this RC hobby. through the Facebook groups and the people that I've met out here in Colorado. They've all been awesome. So thank you guys. To all my subscribers, thank you for every second and minute of your time of watching my videos. Some of them aren't the funnest to watch or the greatest to watch, and I get it. I'm trying to get more creative with the content. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm always willing to accept criticism and ideas, so feel free, you know. Just don't bash me too hard. I'm brand new at this stuff. But anyways, the VRD Stance has been a great RTR out of the box. I fell in love with it the minute that I got it out and played with it. The first 5 minutes, I was just like, wow. You know, for an RTR, the price point and its functionality and quality, I feel like the money was well spent. There's a lot of debate and back and forth about it versus just getting a carbon kit and building it out. If you're a kit type of person, then go for it. If you don't exactly have the time or the knowledge and time and things of that nature, then go for an RTR. It's just as easy to upgrade and modify and change as a kit would be. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just, you know, different, a couple of different parts, and the quality is still there, but you get a little bit more better quality parts on the kit version, the carbon especially. You're getting a carbon fiber chassis, that's pretty nice. You're getting better links. Things just differ, price points, but yeah, it's pretty easy to dump money into these things, guys. I mean, especially the higher quality that you get, you're going to be spending more money, but you won't be replacing as much. That's the other aspect of it. So I've spent enough money in this hobby already. I mean, I haven't gone broke doing it. You know, I've been reasonable. Let's see. There's a nice little line right here I want to try and get up. So we're just going to hit it at a different approach. So the debate going on right now for me is to, I got to get more upgrades, just a couple more things for this VRD Stance here. I want to get some links, and I'm going to get a different servo. Oh wow. Okay, that was easy. I'm gonna get us different links, different servo, and I'm gonna get the incision drive shafts, and hopefully get my wheelbase to 13 inches. If I can't get 13 inches, I'll take a little bit less, but 12.3 seems to be too short. And I believe it's on the website, it says that this RTR out of the box, it's set up at 12.67, I believe. If that's exact, I'm not sure. I haven't exactly had a precise measurement when I brought it straight out of the box to test and see if that was true or not. But I mean, I'll agree with what Vanquish says. I don't think they would, you know, cap on that. But yeah, I definitely want a 13-inch wheelbase or close to it. I'm not exactly sure where it's at right now. I believe it's either at the 12.67 or maybe a little bit further. Like I said, it's a stock links and a stock drive shaft, so it should be at 12.67 or whatever the stock configuration was supposed to be. But it's not bad where it's at right now. It's just that I have seen the difference of what mine does compared to a 13-inch wheelbase, and I want that wheelbase. Jeez, look at that tire ripple. NoMo foams, baby. Foams are bad, okay? And if you're seeing what looks like holes in my tire, yes, those are vent holes. So I only got 2, top and bottom, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, recommended by a friend. He knows who he is. So your tire needs air to be able to breathe back and forth so it can squish and properly conform. So venting your tires definitely helps on that. Definitely do it before you put your inserts in. But yeah, it definitely helps with conformality of the tires. They hook, man. But yeah, sorry for the lack of talkativity in the videos lately. I've just been trying to focus more on having fun while recording, because it's pretty hard to carry on conversation, focus on what I'm talking about, and focus on hitting hard lines if possible. And I'm doing it one-handed, you know. I got one hand holding the phone as steady as possible to try and give you guys a crystal clear, sharp image, and using my transmitter at the same time. It's like, geez, there's better ways to do this for sure. So the debate with me is getting the GoPro here soon, and I want it. It's an investment. It's not a huge investment, honestly. It's cheaper than what the investment was on this altogether, and it's a nice bundle kit. It comes with a memory card and tons of accessories. So I'm about to just bite the bullet, pull the trigger on that, and give you guys better video quality. And you know, that shaky camera stuff gets old, and I don't enjoy watching it myself. So I know a lot of my subscribers definitely probably like, oh man, the video quality could be a lot better. But all in all, great crawler, man, especially with the upgrades that I've done. The shocks weren't difficult to set up and tune. I feel like a lot of people get intimidated by things like that. Even if it is your first time, give it a whack, man. It's not scary. Just do it. The worst you're gonna do is waste a little bit of oil, if anything. But yeah, the shocks have made a huge improvement. It's crazy. Just keeping that front down, the shocks fully compressed like they are all the time, it's it's not as easy to flip over anymore. You know, the side hill seems to be a lot better. It's just that weight transfer that allows it to do its thing. I'm not exactly sure about the weight balance right now. What I do know is that the front is heavier than the back. Stock out of the box, it's supposed to come like 60-40 balanced, but how true that is, we don't know. Let's see, if I had a little more weight up front, it would possibly stay down, but this is definitely, it's a steep climb, and then it actually comes back out, so this wouldn't be easy for any crawler. Yeah, so we're not going to attempt that. We'll move on to the other side. I wanted to make you guys a little bit of a lengthy video. These videos have been really short lately. I've just been out having a lot of fun, man. I got into this hobby last October, guys, and it has been addicting. It hasn't eaten every bit of my time. I do work full time. But yeah, every day at work, man, I'm like thinking of new places to go. Like, man, what am I gonna do next with my crawlers? Like, Because before, you know, I mean, my other passion and hobby is fly fishing. I love it. Been an avid fisherman most of my life. And when I got out here is when I got into fly fishing about 3-4 years ago. And that was my go-to every weekend when the weather was like it is today. If, you know, beautiful sunny day, I'm out on the river. I'm out on a stock pond. I'm doing something fishing related. And ever since I got into this, it's been like, not screw fly fishing, but just, I'd rather do this. This doesn't cost money. I mean, not after you made your purchases and upgrade, you're done, you know. But yeah, this has become a new favorite. So I did lose a little bit of body clearance with the shock set up the way they are. It's kind of bellying out now. It was making it up this before, real easy. Now I'm getting hung up on my belly. Okay. Gotta learn a different approach with it now. There we go. See that weight transfer? Finally allowed that shock to extend out. As soon as I come back down, it'll suck back in. There she is, suck back down. Alright. Now we made ourselves back around to this spot, the rock, the steep rock, where we first started the video. That's crazy, man. This with super ease now. Alright guys, well, that is the Stance. That's what she's capable of on my practice course. And tomorrow, we'll go out to Red Rocks Elementary and we'll hit some hardcore lines out there and see what she's all about out there. So, yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. And never forget, foams are bad, okay?